Bahia. He's from Bahia.
Bahian Jiu-Jitsu champion. And this is very interesting, guys. He's had a lot of fights in China, 8 fights in China, and Tapology ranks him number 2 in the entire country of China. So, some of these fights, I'm not sure if we could access some of them, but this guy is a specimen. And this is one of those other guys who, he gives Big Dave a run for his money in physique. And you were talking earlier, David, about, do those muscles help or hinder you?
He's got makes Gafanhoto look small.
Really?
But he dominated China, and now he wants to come back to Brazil and make his name in Brazil. We signed him up to a contract, exclusive contract. We're very excited with this acquisition. He's going to bring a lot to the table, and he's going to definitely shake up things.
Getting his equipment check, getting his Vaseline applied by the Brazilian Athletic Commission. Security check here, just making sure the fingernails aren't too sharp. And here's how they match up.
All right, we got the tale of the tape. 2 guys with 2 outstanding records, 14-3 versus 20-5. Age very similar. Buzica is going to have a bit of a height advantage and a bit of a reach advantage, so look to that to possibly come into play. Great matchup, guys. 20 wins against 14 wins. A lot of victories. Buzica with 14 finishes and a lot of finishes as well for Bellarmino.
For 3 rounds, lightweight division, broadcasting for Fight TV pay-per-view and sponsored by Coyotaco, Monaco Hotel, Max, Brafit, Nova Perfil, Rádio Bandeirantes, and UFA, United Fight Alliance. Here we go, in the blue corner. This fighter stands 6 feet 0 inches tall, weighing 165.10 pounds. His professional records, 14 victories, 3 defeats. Fighting from Bragança Paulista, São Paulo, Brazil, Anderson Buzica. And his opponent in the red corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 155.59 pounds. His professional records, 20 victories, 5 defeats. Fighting from Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, Márcio Andrade. The referee in charge, Julian Jabá.
These referees tough. So this
fight is our co-main event, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds at the very crowded 155-pound weight class here in SFT.
All right, co-main event underway. Let's go.
Bellarmino fighting out of the red corner, and Buzica fighting out of the blue corner. Buzica has the black and white trunks, and Bellarmino has the solid black trunks.
And you see that little bit of reach advantage for Buzica. He looks like he wants to use that. Long hands. You see those fingers coming out a little bit. Super dangerous power here. Bellarmino kind of feeling him out a little bit. Keeping the center of the cage.
It's really just measuring each other right here. Throwing out some feints. Seeing how your opponent reacts.
Yeah, a lot of fakes, a lot of feints before they go at it. And when you got guys like this with a lot of finishes and a lot of wins, you can't just rush into things. You see with the amateur fighters, they kind of rush right after it. But one mistake here could be it. So neither guy's rushing to make any mistakes. Oh, and here we go. We're starting to trade already.
It's interesting that Bellarmino's trying to trade and not take him down to the floor, because that's his strong point.
Yeah, he's a kind of a striker versus grappler. Buzica being the striker, obviously, with almost all knockouts.
Yeah, and Bellarmino's going to be the striker. That's, I guess,
nice. Yeah, big right hand. Yeah, he's letting his hands go, and he's got him up against the cage here. Let's see if he goes for that takedown. This will tell a story of maybe how this fight goes.
Buzica with good balance so far. Looking to sprawl here, but he's up against the cage.
And you see how he's got those wide legs. He's not giving up that you know, he's not letting him connect his hands, so it's a lot harder to take him down here. Not impossible, but he's doing a good job keeping those legs a little wider, fighting that takedown off.
Good defense so far here from Buzica. Putting his weight, leaning on to Velamino. Velamino trying to scoop up that right leg.
Oh, beautiful
Finally.
takedown there. Ran the
He had to
place
work
here.
for it.
Yeah.
Side control now for Velamino.
Right into side control and with the underhook.
Are you a fighter who likes to stay in side control, Billy, or do you like to try to take mount from this position?
It depends. It depends, you know, where we are in the cage. If I'm here right here, I would like to give some shoulder pressure, and I definitely want to go to mount from there. I would go knee on belly. Everyone's different, though. But if I have the underhook here, yeah, I definitely want to go to mount, which he's trying to do. Oh, now he looks like he's locking in the anaconda choke. What he wants to do here, if he connects to the bicep, he's going to roll to his left. He might have a submission locked in here. If he rolls hard, he might be able to get this. Buzica doing a good job picking up that right knee so he can't get rolled, and he's trying to get that right shoulder away from his chin so he's not getting strangled right here. But Velamino, they're both super fresh. He might have a submission locked in right here. Oh, he's in a. Oh, he looks like he's got it.
Oh,
And he got it. What a submission.
What a beautiful job. Wow. And look at Velamino. How stoked is the god of war.
Wow, and we were talking about all those muscles. They definitely helped him out with that. Not an easy grip. He had that was what we call a modified anaconda, where you get the anaconda, and instead of rolling, he stepped through to hook the leg, makes it even tighter. Buzica basically fell to his back, and that makes it even tighter. So beautiful submission victory there.
now the match
Here's how-
because Buzica is clearly the master of the punches, and Velamino comes at me, not taking me to the ground. Does that throw you off? He goes, "What the heck is going on here?" He's not taking me to the floor. He still wants to stand up with me. Does that
Yeah,
take you somewhat like?
he did a good job. Velamino did a really good job by making him think he wanted to strike with him. You know, stood in the pocket a little longer than Buzica probably expected. But then when the time was right, he changed his levels, and Buzica probably wasn't expecting it because he was letting those hands go. So real good job. And you see here, he went for the double, and then he went right to the single, got the takedown, right to side control. Beautiful textbook jiu-jitsu right there.
Yeah, he kind of doesn't he have a kind of a Costa look and vibe to him?
Yeah, beautiful finish right there, too. You see him lock it in.